What's going on, YouTube? We back with another video tonight, and we are going to talk about the ticker symbol SPY as we always do. And I'm going to give you my analysis for what I think is going to play out for tomorrow and what could actually happen. So the SPY is actually down right now. It's down to about 684 and some change. I'm actually going to pull up Robinhood really quick. Let's go ahead and pull that up. So we are on the SPY right now. As you can see, it's down 97 cents. We're down to 684.19 currently at the time of this video, which is 8:03. So what you're seeing here, it doesn't show that, but at the end of the day, we're down to about 684.19. So we're in this area here is where the market is sitting. Now you can see here at this level over here, we had an actual gap down. We have come up and we have closed that gap down, but we are sitting at resistance almost. So I'm going to mark this level for you. This is going to sit as resistance, which actually, let's do it this way. I like doing the box better, and the reason why is because if I come all the way over here, I can adjust this to where if it ever comes back into this zone, the box kind of gives me leverage a little bit, because if it comes into this box and it comes up on top of it and it gives me this type of pattern, if it comes up, comes down into here, and I know that it respected this zone as far as the resistance, and it's broken resistance, and now this is going to be our support area. So that's why I like to do the boxes. It just makes more sense for me. It helps me out a little bit better, but you can also do lines too. Now I also take my boxes and I put them right up underneath here, so if it breaks below that level and it looks like this, which right now we're at 684.19. So what I'm looking for is a push to the downside, push back to the upside, and a continuation down. The reason why I say that is because we had that gap down over here. So I am looking for the exact same thing that played out in the market a few days ago to happen over here as well. I just want sellers to step into the market. If not, I'm going to take exactly what the market gives me. But as far as today, the market moved in an up phase, so it was a little bit of an uptrend. So all I did was mark pre-market high and pre-market low. I just used the indicator here and it marked it for me. So you can see it's already marked out, and what I want to do is scale down to the 5-minute, which is the exact trade. I didn't get the trade today. I was taking my daughter to school, my wife, and I just didn't want to chance it. So I didn't have really good signal, and I seen the move play out, but I just wasn't confident in my signal. If I needed to get out or set my stop loss or anything, it just wouldn't have worked well. But you can see that in pre-market, we kept knocking on the door of this level here, which was pre-market high at 683.33. So we kept knocking at this door here, and then we eventually blew through. So once we blew through it, this was on the 5-minute mark with 5-minute candle, and this was enough to take this just up here, which would have been $1. That was $1.50 move technically, which is a decent amount. So, or you could have got in here. You seen that this created a higher low versus this being the lower low right here. So the minute that it broke here, you could have went in. Also with this reversal candle almost taking up this whole entire candle, see that this pushed up, we got some more rejection to the downside. So we could have entered here, but this would have been a risky play for sure. But on the 5-minute, this is where I would have entered, which would have been right here at this, but you wanted a retest. So I'm actually glad that I did not get into the market, because I actually followed my plan to the T. It didn't come back down and retest my levels, even if I put VWAP in the ADMA. This is where it retested at, but it retested a couple times over here, and we just got small push-ups. So yeah, I could have did 43, 82. I could have done these small moves, but in the end, it just wouldn't have been worth it. The risk to reward just wasn't there for me. So that's the reason why I didn't trade. Was because of signal, but also because the strategy wasn't there. Again, I'm looking for a break of pre-market high, a test of here to retest that level, and then as soon as it retests VWAP, then that's when I'm going to get in and ride it back up to the upside for a long position. And then if it were to close underneath there, I'm looking for the exact same thing, but just on the bottom side of it, an opposite motion. So what I'm looking for now, we're at, the 694.13. So even if I put a line there, or 684.13, I'm sorry. So if we go 684, which I believe is where the market is. Let me go take a look again. 684.47 is where it's at right now. So let's make it current. So this is actually where it's sitting at now. And you can see that there was some consolidation a little bit here. Yeah, we went up a little bit higher, but not much. So now we keep coming back down and testing this level. We're either going to get a bounce off of this level tonight in pre-market. So we're going to bounce down here, get a little bounce, continue to go up higher, or we're going to end up seeing another push to the downside. And that downside being it come in here, it's going to tap that zone where it's at right now, come up, come down. And now we're back at yesterday's pre-market high. If we break that pre-market high, test that zone and come back down, then we're just going to continue to the downside, which may bring us back down here to this level of 677.55. If we break that level tomorrow, because we just may have a flush, depending on what we see when we wake up, then we'll return back down here to this level here. So that's really all I got for you tonight. If there's any questions or concerns that you may have, leave them down there in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Share this video to someone that may be starting option trading. I know this isn't too much information, but this is kind of just guidance on what I believe the market is going to do. I do believe that the U.S. is going to have some sort of bombing again. That'll happen with Iran, which will, manipulate the market a little bit more as well. So, yeah. That's all I got for you tonight, but this would have been my entry right above pre-market high and taking it to the upside, because again, if you scale down to the 1 hour, let's get rid of that pre-market high and low, you can see that we were already trending up higher. As soon as it broke this level, it retested on the higher time frame, and then it's a push to the upside. So we're in this level here, so just be cautious, be safe, because there could be a flush. So puts would definitely be in my back pocket for sure.